I stared at the message for a full minute before I could breathe again. I accidentally cheated with my ex. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. The words blurred, sharpened, blurred again. My hands were shaking so hard I almost dropped my phone. It was 2:14 a.m. I was sitting in our dark living room, half asleep on the couch because she was out of town for her cousin's bachelorette party. I'd stayed up to make sure she got back to her hotel safely. I never expected this. A voice in my head kept repeating one thing. Your wife just confessed to cheating. By text. I didn't reply. I couldn't. Every part of my body felt cold. Her second message came 30 seconds later. It didn't mean anything. I was drunk. Please say something. But what do you say to the person who just broke your life open like a cracked egg? I put my phone face down on the coffee table and leaned back, staring at the ceiling fan spinning slowly above me. Just 10 hours earlier, she'd FaceTimed me from the Airbnb kitchen, laughing with her friends, blowing me a kiss, telling me she missed me. And now this. I didn't sleep. I didn't even close my eyes. Her messages kept coming, long rambling paragraphs about guilt, how it just happened, how she couldn't believe she let it go that far, how she hoped I could find it in my heart to forgive her. Somewhere around 4 a.m., she wrote, I'll explain everything in the morning. Please don't leave me. But that line told me everything I needed to know. She wasn't afraid because she cheated. She was afraid because she got caught. By 7 a.m. I had made my decision. Revenge wasn't about hurting her, not really. It was about clarity, about showing her the consequences of treating marriage like something disposable. She came home the next evening, eyes red, makeup smeared, suitcase dragging behind her like an apology she didn't know how to carry. I was sitting at the kitchen table, calm in a way that made her flinch. Can we talk? She whispered. Yeah, I said. Let's talk. She started with the same lines I'd already read. How they'd run into her ex at a club, how the drinks kept coming, how one thing led to another, how she cried afterwards. I noticed she said, afterwards, not before. That told me even more. I don't know why I did it, she said, voice trembling. It was a mistake. A stupid, horrible mistake. It didn't mean anything. You texted him today, I said quietly. Her entire face drained of color. What? No, I slid my phone across the table. Her messages were open, the ones she forgot I could see because I had access to our shared cloud account. She had texted him. Please don't tell anyone. My husband will leave me. It didn't mean anything. Please don't ruin my life. And the one that broke me the most. I miss how easy things used to be with us. She covered her mouth with her hands, a sob escaping her throat. I was panicking. I just didn't want him to tell anyone. You weren't trying to protect me, I said. You were trying to protect yourself. Her knees buckled, and she sank onto the chair across from me. I swear to you I love you. I love you so much. Please don't give up on us. Please. I watched her. Really watched her. The desperation, the fear, the regret, whether genuine or because she was cornered, I couldn't tell anymore. I'm not giving up, I said softly. Not yet. Hope flickered in her eyes. Thank you. Thank you, I promise I'll do anything. But we're going to do this my way. Her smile froze. My revenge wasn't screaming or throwing her out. It wasn't posting screenshots or ruining her reputation. That would let her play the victim, tell people I overreacted. No, I wanted something else. I wanted honesty. Real honesty, the kind that burns. We're going to see a couples therapist, I said. And we're bringing everything into the open. What happened? Why it happened? Every detail. She blinked, confused. Of course, yes, anything. And you're going to tell your parents. Her breath hitched. What? No, why? Because I'm not carrying this alone. Your parents adore me. They think you're perfect. It's time they see the truth. She shook her head violently. Please don't make me do that. Please, I'm begging. You cheated, I said, my tone finally cracking. You broke something inside me I don't know how to fix. And you want to hide it? No. The people who supported this marriage deserve to know why it's falling apart. The tears came hard then, shaking her whole body. You're cruel, she whispered. No, I said. Cruel would be pretending everything's fine until I eventually resent you so much it poisons both of us. This is accountability. She sobbed into her hands for a long time before nodding. The next afternoon, we sat in her parents' living room. Her mother smiled when she saw us, assuming we were visiting just because. But when my wife opened her mouth, her voice came out small, cracking mid-sentence. "I cheated," she said. "On the trip." Her mother's hand flew to her chest. Her father stood up slowly, as if trying to process what he heard. And for the first time since that 2:14 a.m. text, my wife looked genuinely shattered. Not because she was losing me, but because she was facing the consequences she thought she could avoid. Her mother cried. Her father shook his head in disappointment so deep it made her crumble. She reached for my hand, but I didn't take it. Not out of revenge. Out of self-respect. That night, she slept in the guest room. I lay awake in our bed and felt something surprising: peace. Not forgiveness. Not closure. Just the quiet knowing that I hadn't let her sweep it under the rug. In the morning she came to the doorway, eyes swollen, voice rough. "Do you hate me?" she whispered. I shook my head. "No. But I don't trust you." "Can we fix that?" she asked. "Maybe," I said. "But fixing it starts with you facing what you broke." She nodded slowly, like someone realizing the road ahead was long and uphill. "And what about your revenge?" she asked. I looked at her for a moment. Then I said the one sentence she didn't expect. "That was my revenge. Making you tell the truth." She closed her eyes, absorbing it like a blow. And for the first time I felt the smallest shift inside me. Not forgiveness, not yet, but the sense that honesty, no matter how painful, was the only path forward. Whether we walked it together or not. That part was still unwritten.